Well, hello there. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another one of those odd videos that I have to make because I'm desperate. Oh, by the way, if it's not evening for you guys, then sucks to be you. Because I have no idea how high you have to be if you're watching Antspans videos at like 11 AM in the morning. Now let's start this off with some as usual, gifts and stuff. We went through the Christmas period, and a lot of you guys sent me a bunch of things, so I figured let's start with that. Now, I got so many packages that I can't literally even count how many I got, bro. One, two, and I don't know the rest. I think it's safe to say that we got too many. But let's kind of go over them quickly. Then we can go do a bunch of other unnecessary nonsense. And where's the first package from? Well, it doesn't say. It's like 1185. So I guess it's from a bunch of numbers. And what is this? Knee guard. Oh, there's a note. Oh, this is another note. This is Amazon stuff. And what is this? Get bed multi-angle S no clip engineer carpenter. I have no idea. But apparently we got some knee guards. Oh, look at that, guys. I think I can even use it as a helmet. I've never really had anything like this before, honestly. I think one goes there. Usually when I work on my knees, then I try to limit my time on my knees. But if I have to do like a lot of work on my knees, then I usually put like a pillow under my knees. And the reason I haven't bought these is because I'm afraid that the knee will like start sweating, and then it's gonna start itching and stuff like that. And maybe that's not a problem. I'm not really sure. I haven't really tried these things ever. I know that Supermom has a pair, and she constantly uses them because she's during the summertime she's in the garden on her knees a lot, so she has them almost on daily use, basically. Now these are really good if you wanna like pray, I guess, or worship some deity, like Gandalf, for example. He's my guy. I guess these are very useful, definitely. I just have to try them. I've kind of been a pillow person. That has been my knee guard since forever. But definitely should try these out as well. It can't hurt, right? Maybe these are even better. Let's check out what's inside the engineer box. Lifetime warranty. There's no cry difference. I mean, they just glue a bunch of words together these days. Nothing makes sense. Ooh! Now I understand the engineer remarks. Oh! Oh, look at that. Some damage to the corner there. The paint is off. Oh man. It's okay, we can fix it. What is that? Wrong color, bro. Let's try again. I don't know, this is some brown stuff, should be red. Drawing line ruler. Drawing line ruler. What does that mean? I don't understand. I'm probably dumb, right? That's a thing, most likely. It has like bolt holes on the side here, so you can bolt these two together, I guess. No bolts in the box. Oh, never mind, it's there. Oh no, I think I lost one. Dude, if it fell on the floor, good luck finding that. Usually when stuff like nuts and very tiny bolts fall on the floor, then they don't fall on the floor, they just fall through the floor. You can't find them anymore. Ow! What a sneaky bastard. There we go. What is that sticky thing? I don't get it. Google AI, help us out here. Okay, so a drawing line ruler is simply a standard ruler or straight edge used as a guide to help draw accurate, clean, straight lines, especially in technical drawing, drafting, or art. Dude, I make art all the time, but I make fine art. So I'm not really sure if that's gonna be useful. Function: while a basic ruler is tool for measuring length, it's relatively straight side used solely to draw verify straight lines. To what the hell, I'm confused. Used as a guide to help draw accurate, clean, straight lines. I don't freaking get it. These are standard rulers. Maybe the... There you go. Ultimate drawing line ruler. That's the thing. The best drawing line ruler out there. Well, good to know. Wait, there was a video. Let's go back. Watch the video. Piss off, man.
If you're tired of inaccurate cuts and struggling to mark straight lines, it might be time to consider a woodworking line ruler. Not only do they give you precise measurements, but they also make your probably going over the 6 best woodworking line rulers you should consider. Whether you're a seasoned woodworker or just starting out in your workshop, there's something on this list for you. All the links to find the best. Number 6 is the Saker Woodworking Marking Line Ruler. It handles a variety of projects in the shop or
on the solution. I don't have
right
that.
out of the book. Brothers wheel and aluminum wheel cutters deliver
where's my
consistent scribe lines with holes precisely spaced at 1 mm intervals. You can easily mark parallel. Users
you lost me at millimeter.
Solid build. 45 degree, designed to handle angles ranging from precision woodworking. Number 3 is the ViewReal Woodworking Square Ruler. Compact yet versatile, this woodworking ruler is designed to handle angles ranging from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. It includes preset stops at 22.5 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, plus holes for pins, making it easy to tackle everything from not just for premium aluminum alloy. It serves smooth, durable, and resistant wear. Laser sales markings are always clear, easy to read, even after its use. This comes with pins, screws, and Allen wrench for easy adjustments. Providing a portable all-in-one solution for precise marking, despite small size. It performs well for detailed woodworking, engineering, and construction applications. Woodworkers value accuracy, durability, and versatility when working on different surfaces, including lumber, pipes, and magnetics. It displays a handful of small projects. Those are no top applications and practical for overall. Number 2 is the Nick Pro Woodworking Marking Line.
Okay, shut up. We gotta try this out. Whoa, look at that. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can use this on some steel projects, I guess. Currently I have no idea how I'm gonna incorporate this thing. I'm sure you guys are gonna write like a couple of novels long guide how to use this, but I'm still not gonna figure anything out. So let's move on to the potato box. This is one game from Bosch 3. I'm pretty sure that's Latvia. Dude, look at that. We got ball bearings. Wow. So tiny as well. Ball bearing assortment kit. This might actually be useful on a little project. What is this? A gift for you. Hope these come in handy. Tim. Yeah, I remember you. Thanks a lot, Tim. Thanks a lot, Tim. If I don't need them, then maybe Super Sister wants to use these as earrings. Might work, right? Also, thank you 1185 for the awesome knee pads. Plus, the most useful tool in the universe. But looks like Tim got us a DeWalt metal drill set. I mean, these have to be good, right? I never had quality drills before. Whoa. Don't move. It's probably very expensive as well. I've never seen a tip like that. Does that have some type of fancy advantage over the standard bit? Look at those numbers. This is inch based. How do you guys even read those? 1164, 564, 332, 764. That's so confusing. Whoops. Ooh, that actually goes pretty fast. That went pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna put them here, where they matter. My drilling department. But anyway, guys, one more box to open up. Andrei from Slovenia. Hey, that's almost my name. Because my name is Andres. Pretty close, right? Now, if you didn't know that and thought my name was Ants Pants, then bro. Good the crap would name their child Ants Pants. Dude, that makes no sense. That's a made up name. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I know what that is. And I know what these are. There's a note, I assume. You want to know something funny? Actually, a couple of hours ago, I came from the supermarket and I was looking for something like this, but they didn't have anything. And now the thing arrives in a box. What the hell? But you know, we got another box of those. And apparently, the first box which was sent to me, I did not know that you need to heat the solder in the center to the point where it melts. So that kind of makes sense, honestly. And we got a set of copper gaskets. I mean, they are very useful on Soviet machines because everything has a copper gasket there. But about this part, maybe it's some type of a lock. Like they go together like that, perhaps. Let's see what the note says. Maybe some confusion will be cleared up. Okay, so as promised, I'm sending you the following crappy stuff. What crap, bro? All I see is gold. But we got the battery tester, brand new, not tested, also no warranty. Long story short, on one beautiful evening after work, this asshole did go to a local market to buy milk and coffee, see this battery tester and the other stuff, spend 150 euros and forgot to buy milk.
You forgot to buy milk?
How are you still alive? Sealed self-soldering shrinks for cable. Chinesium stuff tested, works sort of. It requires heat with heat gun, but little more fancy lighter will be just fine. Don't overheat or burn it. So I can't pull out the oxy torch. I thought that was needed. Copper shims for oil pen bolts. Yep. Metal brush disc for disc grinder. These are really great at removing pints of crap, but there's like one little negative thing about them, I guess. You need to wear you need to wear like a full face mask if you're using this. I've had on a couple of occasions like these small metal wires. They just come loose from the disc and they just fly into the skin, you know, even pretty deep. Don't want to get that stuff in your eyes, definitely. Air auxiliary connectors. Oh, those are those things. Yes, now I know. On the gyros. This is that's that thing. This is for connecting auxiliary airlines to like a trailer or whatever needs air, basically, on a tractor. The tractors have something like this, I guess. In one of the latest videos I did notice that the gyros has those, but I think that yours are older model. They are used in working condition, only maybe seals need to be replaced. I know that you don't have any machinery that needs air supply, but you can use those connectors to feed some tools. Very useful when you are nowhere. Just remember this little pinky dog from the Cartoon Network. Garage the Cowardly Dog. But things go sideways, you can pump, inflate tires, impact gun, unscrew oil pan bolts. Positive side is that those air hoses are bulky but can manage greater air pressures up to 12 bar and have a greater airflow than a standard thing. Just don't later cry when you will need to replace the compressor or air installation in the tractor. Dude, I never cry. Men don't cry. P.S. Also take regards from my neighbor Euros, who sometimes watches your videos. He complaining that content is very good, but just videos are sometimes long. Well, Mr. Uros, the videos are so long because I have to read so much. Yeah, and I'm not a very good reader as well, but ooh, that actually feels pretty cool. Oh, and I can't wait until I can try this thing out. Maybe right now. I have like a very crappy battery over here because it's kind of heavy. It's one of the batteries which came with the K701, and I thought it was good, but the other battery didn't hold 12 volts. It sagged down to like 8 or 9 after just like 30 minutes. This one did hold 12, but now it's at 10. It's been like 3 months maybe. So I'm thinking maybe this is toast as well. Let's see what this tool does. I don't even power this. Maybe it takes power from the battery. Oh yes. Motorcycle, car, truck. Where's the girovets? Dude, you forgot to do the software upgrade. Where's my girovets? Well, whatever, let's go with truck. Oh, I have to... No touch screen. Bummer. Let's go with truck. Regular flooded, flat plate. What does that mean? Regular. Standard. I have no idea. CA. Battery rated 500 amp. Close enough. Before charging, after charging. No, before. Voltage measured 41 amps. I'm not sure what that zero is at. Okay. I did not get smarter. Let's do a cranking test. Cranking test. Oh, I have to hook it up to an engine. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. What about charging test? Start the engine. Yeah, that's not happening. QR codes. Wavefrom. What is that? Oh, it's just showing the voltage. Exit. Review. Battery test. Cranking test. Oh, this is that thing. Setup. Setup. Okay, I think we need to test this on an actual machine rather than just a battery, I guess. Because both the cranking test and charging test, they require to be on the machine, apparently. So we'll get back to this at a later date, I guess. Right now it's like -20 outside, and I'm not looking forward to go there. Yeah. Man, that view never gets old. Look at that. Such a nice apple tree over there. I love it. But anyway, the steep's gonna be here in about, I don't know, 30 minutes, something like that. And we're gonna try to load up this guy on his trailer. This is a log grappler attachment thing that I bought a long time ago. And no guys, I'm not selling this. I told you I don't sell anything I buy. But yeah, Steve wanted to use this thing, hopefully, to help him get the trees out of his forest or something. And considering I haven't really used it, golly, I don't know, maybe like a couple of years at least, then I figured might as well just lend it to him for the season, right? I don't really want to sell it. I'm afraid that maybe one day I might need it. But honestly, after buying that log trailer over there, after buying this guy, I currently can't see myself using that thing anymore. I mean, this is a lot more useful, right? You can just kind of drive next to a log, pick it up with the lift thing, and you put it inside the box. That's how easy this is. This is much more convenient than the clothing. I would probably lend him this, but most likely I'm gonna need it soon. So he can mess around with that guy. I mean, might as well. The thing is just sitting here. Has been sitting here for years. Now, if you are unaware with this attachment, then I'm gonna try to pull up some old footage for you, so you could kind of get the picture. So that's how this thing works. Now, it does have its pluses, definitely. And for example, if there's not a lot of room in the forest, you can just kind of back into a log or serval, pick them up, drive off. You don't need to go outside, you don't need to play with levers or anything. You can do everything inside the comfort of your hotel room. You can do everything inside there. No need to go outside whatsoever. So that's definitely a plus. I mean, for the trailer, you do need to go outside, and you're also going to putting yourself in the danger zone, I guess, while handling materials, because you'll be playing around here with the levers, and maybe if you press the wrong button or something, some of the logs might just bounce against your head, so that's never good. So regarding safety standards, this thing is definitely better off, although you can't grab as much and you need to do several more trips than what you can do with the trailer. So yeah, there are pluses, there are minuses, like with everything, I guess. But moral of the story, I don't need it right now, and Steve might as well use it for his needs, I guess. He actually wanted to buy something like that, but brand new. Something the size of that, it's like 1,500 bucks right now. Now, I bought that thing for 500 euros many years ago, but even used units go for like 800 up to $1,000. So actually that thing is very expensive these days. I'm not really sure why. I haven't seen really people use that type of log grappler. Yeah, the log trailers are a lot more popular. These things are, I guess they're kind of relic of the past type of deal, right? I think we can maybe use the Bobcat and load it on the trailer somehow. You know, this is one of those attachments where manual hookup is absolute 100%. It's the reason behind that is because when this thing is flat on the ground, then that thing, the other end, is not like straight. The one pinhole is considerably lower than the other, and then it's really annoying to hook it up, you know. I should probably make some type of quick attachment setup for this guy, because manually hooking this up is just absolute catastrophe. What's so interesting over here? Huh. The boss has arrived. Good morning.
Good day. Good morning. I think the best option is I drive my car straight here.
No. We need to pick this up somehow, and I'm just gonna gently drop it on your trailer.
Yeah.
I have no good plan to hook it up though. Just gonna trying something.
Well, I mean, it's a bit wide, but it's gonna drop in anyway.
No, if you lift it up, the glass are gonna close a bit.
Then it's fine. Where's the coupling side on this one? These are the hose sides.
These are connected together, dude. No.
Never mind, I'm gonna put my own coupling. That's great, because I don't have those ISO couplings anyway.
Yeah. What? Yep. Hopefully you will have fun with your new toy.
I mean, well, what is there? I mean, one good thing is that, you know, that pivoting point is, you know, straight. There's no extra cylinder because I have only one outtake from the hydraulics.
Yeah, that's why I removed it.
I guess I hook it up and see how well it works.
Need a screwdriver. Screwdriver 5 million. Hope you don't mind, you're gonna grab a bit of dirt with you as well.
No, I don't.
I mean,
Dirt's always good.
I don't need it.
Dude, I hope I get up the hill, because at least, well, the road is slippery, but the hill is at least snow free.
Well, remember the famous words. Speed and power.
Speed and power, exactly.
That's all you need.
Yep. A lot of speed and a lot of power.
So you were actually looking to
Whoops.
buy something like this, right?
I was actually wanting to buy, but the other seller had one, but all of these, you know, these fingers or claws, they were badly welded. The hydraulic cylinder has been popped off, that was welded. And the guy said, well, $600 and no bargaining. And also those attachment points were for a triangle, not for a 3-point hitch. And what the thing was pretty much beat up. Like that was just scrap.
How expensive are they new these days?
If you want the bigger model is $2,000 plus.
Really?
Sales tax.
Really?
Yeah, that's their official price from the dealer. But
Wow.
used ones go for like, I don't know. I've seen anything below 1,000 really, except for those that are pretty much just scrap. Well, really like those scrappy ones where everything's locked out, or they can't be used unless you put another $1,000 in it.
Is this the bigger one or the smaller one?
Well, I mean, for the T40 tractor, that was a bit big.
Yeah, this was big definitely
So
for
definitely
that guy.
this one is the bigger one because the smaller one is shorter as well, and there's less material in it. And the shorter one is for those T25 tractors and little Kubotas.
Ah,
But they
okay.
work. But the small one is $1,500, and the bigger one is about $2,000. If you want the winch, it's an external winch that comes from the PTO. It's $2,500.
Wow.
At plus sales tax as well, but that's only their, you know, price without the sales tax. So
About 3 grand then almost.
I mean, in almost 3 grand, and for 5 grand you can get a professional used log trail that has probably bad balanciers or bad wheels,
Yeah.
but it has everything else. So I don't know, like, why would you buy, you know, if I would buy this thing new, it would have to earn the money back within a year at least. There's no point of buying, you know, a heavy equipment like this for that much money and making no money out of it. I mean, for, you know, for your own use, it's good, but for a professional logging, this thing is a bit.
I mean, I paid for my log trailer. I paid 3,500, and that's 10 times better than this thing, honestly.
Honestly, there's a one drawback with these is if your 3-point hitch system breaks, then this thing just falls to the ground. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
And I know that these things, some people like them, but well, for a Belarus tractor, the 500 8-turn series, this is okay. T40, it's a bit
Yeah.
so. And the other thing that people do, they put like these really huge bunch of logs, and then they can get up the hill. Now I have a plan, like if there's a big log, one log at a time. That's
like a rule of thumb.
This one is 280 kilos itself. So the Belarus 3-point hitch can handle about 850 kilos. That's the max load. Like if you get to 900, you're already maxed out.
Yeah.
So then something will start to break probably. But if you put this and, you know, you put bigger logs on it, well, you have to think about how much weight do you want to have in the back of the tractor. Otherwise, you can, you know, the front wheels will lift up into the air, but the back is just, you know, free flow. Basically, front is free floating, but the back is just fixed. So if you're putting bigger logs, you need to put more wheel weights in the front. Basically, the front has to be there. It has to be balanced out.
Or a loader.
Or a loader, yeah. Okay, if you have a loader in the front, you don't need any wheel weights anymore. The loader is about probably more than this guy.
Yeah.
It's fully assembled.
I guess happy trails.
Well,
Make sure you don't go over the speed of light and weird things start happening.
Yeah, I know. I mean, with this guy, I think I'm gonna have to go slow.
Yeah.
The road is icy.
Place your bets, guys. Will he get up the hill or not? I was hoping that we need to fire up one of the gearlesses. Bummer. Okay guys, so Steve sent me a message. He said that maybe I have like longer pins to bring him because it doesn't have anything that he can use. Maybe something like this will work. Yeah. Do for do. Maybe a third one as well. Huh, but okay, well let's go check it out. While we're there, maybe we can also hook this thing up to the tractor. Pin delivery. I didn't know what size to get. Maybe this will go.
I think they will go. Let's try out.
Should be long enough.
I should.
This is fine.
Perfect. Mine's are like too short. You can't even put the stopper.
How was the ride over here, by the way? I flew past the road. I couldn't even see it.
Pretty swanky, let's say this. It's slippery.
Yeah.
Can't go over 50. Remember that float torch is working fine now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think we have to. Actually, how you work with this thing is from here you can adjust the flame or how much your fuel you want to put in, and here you have to just sometimes put a few pumps of pressure when it starts to, you know, go out. Yeah. Pretty easy system. Okay, let's leave that guy here for later. I guess here goes nothing.
Nothing.
Carburetor is cold.
Missing a zero.
I don't think it can lift over 500 kilos, but whatever. We can always put the 1-0 later.
So exciting. I really like that engine sound, honestly. And the engine sound on my D40 tractor is so weird. It's like whistling, but it doesn't have a turbo. And that's because of that spark arrestor thing on top of the chimney. But that thing is clearly clogged, and that's why it's making that whistling noise. So I think I should actually take that off and do like a setup of that. Seems to be a lot better. Panen sinne. Mis plaan on? Paneme voolikute külge?
Voolikute külge? No man. Voolikutega me teeme küll asjale väga liiga.
Siia on võimalik panna vist või?
Põhimõtteliselt saaks niigi palju, et saaks autoga alt ära sõita selle. Kõik rohkem ei tõsta see, ma proovi selle suurem üles tõsta.
Ja proovi sellega, jah. Oh. Very good. I think that low grappler is going to match that tractor really good. Even the color almost matches up. I'm going to take the lift assist off the thing and then try to put the grappler on the thing.
Take just the couplers out, because otherwise we're just going to blow oil. Come on, man. Oh, great. 24 and 36.
I use the ISO quick attachments, but yeah, those things are horrible in the winter time. It's so hard to cook anything up.
Yeah.
They don't move.
This guy's also stuck now. And if it's still stuck, then we're going to just take it out from here. Just
much easier.
Yeah, because these much easier to work with. Okay.
Typical.
Okay, let's just these guys.
No see on ratta sees on, vaata mingi auk, pane sealt läbi ja siis ta ei kuku minema. I mean, look at that. I want my frozen ball of dirt back. That's private property. I remember I did a couple of repairs to this thing a while ago. But I also recall there were some extra cracks like there. There's a little crack there and the other side. Not on the bottom though, that seems good. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's a crack as well. And hopefully it won't break on the guy. Stop.
Yeah.
And üles. One. Stop. Natukene alla. Natukene alla.
Dude, it takes two people.
And Spence almost got head trauma.
Dude, this thing is, you know what is the problem? This guy is look, it should be straight. And now when I put it here, dude, won't go. So it has to be the other way around.
Looks nice.
noh, panna järgi lihtsalt, ega selle saab täiesti sisse, kui seda üles sulata, see on jumala frozen, see ei hakka mitte midagi tegema, ma selle tõrviku siia hakkama tööle.
Frozen. Man. Elsa is so adorable. But the other chick is even better.
Teed nagu pistna.
Piss!
Yeah, but these matches are just absolutely horrible. Look at how many matches I've taken and they just pretty much don't...
They won't match.
Oh yeah, now they match. Let us warm up the bastard. This is how you warm up. You first warm up this part and then it starts self-heating itself, vaporizing the fuel.
Technology.
Technologia! That's when we go. But look at the modern fuel, how bad it burns. Like more is dropping out than is going in. It can take usually a minute or two to warm up and then it starts, you know. Dude, that worked was that leak for nothing.
Yeah, should be pretty good.
Actually, I think I'm gonna build a heat riser. Like, I don't want open flames on things. It's gonna need at least a minute to warm up properly. Usually, that's the case with these things. And second thing, never leave it to sit with old varnish and fuel. Don't tell me it gets blocked again. What the French toast? Dude, it worked fine, and now blocked. That's like
Technology. It's connected to the hydraulic pump.
yeah. Then we're gonna have a little frame thrower here.
Maybe we can sit on it.
I mean, it's gonna work eventually, but like I said, this modern fuel isn't that great.
Moral of the story. If a Soviet thing works, never turn it off.
Yeah.
Just let it run forever. That's the problem with these things. You get it to work, but you spend like several days to achieve that goal. Then it works for 30 minutes and then it doesn't work anymore.
Jet's blocked again. I think the jet is bad. The jet isn't bad, but I think there's like some small debris that comes from somewhere, and look.
There goes the flame.
There goes the flame. I guess we're gonna take the heat gun then. This guy didn't. This is why the Weber heater is better. It at least works.
Yeah.
Mis me siis teeme? Ma toon teeklambi teise ja laseme sellega siis soojaks.
No, that works as well.
Not too aggressive, but yeah, look at that. There's like that much moisture in it. You have to also heat up this coupler because this one was frozen as well. Kas ta välja tuleb või sisse tuleb?
So exciting.
Dude, I freaking hate these toolboxes, man. Everything goes straight to the bottom.
I'm not your man.
Yeah, but these things are like, which way does this thing now go? Let me tell you, one side, this one's, one side is left turn, other side is right turn.
Sounds okay.
What was that? 36? Way again. Dude, I hate this thing so freaking much. Okay, now we know where.
Big moment in the video.
Yeah, we discovered which hand thread we have. Yep.
Oh. Yep. Luck is on our side.
Jep, seekord ei pea hakka mingit kuradi isakaplerit siia leiutama. They're a bit stiff, but that's fine.
Stifler.
Stiffmeister.
This guy hasn't really done any work for a while now.
Nope, let's
See,
we have to fire up. I'm going to fire up the tractor, then we're going to see if we can get this middle guy hooked up.
Yeah.
And then we can see how the grappler works.
Yeah. Frozen ball of dirt in the way. And we need to get rid of this dirt.
Now we're going to.
I need a hammer or something.
I think blowtorch.
Bigger hammer. Yeah, blowtorch. Excellent idea. Yeah, you do that thing. Minu arust on üks nendest käppadest võib-olla sissepoole surutud. See ongi see, et ta läheb nii täpselt siia vahele. See käpp peaks olema väljapool rohkem.
Ta on kõverak vastu.
Vähemalt, jah. Ja siit on näha ka vaata painet.
Ja, sellega on keegi mingit väga hullu asju.
There's a little bend here. So this left arm is actually bent inwards, and that sometimes kind of gets in the way if you want to close the claw. That has been an issue with this guy. Maybe that's gonna be a problem. Very close, as you can see. It's like pressure fit.
Really tight fit, man.
Really tight fit, yeah. It goes
There's
very.
like a few millimeters. That's like. Okay, let's see how many grease we did. 1, 2, 3. I think I saw a fourth one as well in the middle.
This doesn't need grease.
Yeah. This should be fine now.
I also need to close that up.
These ones are too.
Okay, well, Steve is gonna finish setting the thing up, and then we're gonna. He's gonna invite me over when we are gonna go to the forest to test the thing out.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See you around.
See you around. See you around. Whoops. do some work now with that thing.
Oops, little mishap.
Put some new paint on it. Mä otan sais siis vai?
No, saat.
I think this is like a problematic area. I don't see the guy actually going uphill. Look at this crap. Okay, the log grappler was down, so it plowed into the ground, but still, dude.
Dude, it's just so soft here.
Yeah, I mean, look at the water, it's already out.
I think
It's been very cold, but this thing is just not freezing up.
I think I'm gonna just chuck in some logs into this place and
Yeah, we need to put some graph here.
yeah.
Definitely.
No, vähän minä. Tõesti haie kohta. Kui ma tuon soe ja lõikan neid peenemaks äkki.
Okay, so Steve is gonna try to drive through this mess without the load. We'll see how it goes. If he can't get through it, then there's no point even trying with like a proper load, right? Seems kind of sketchy, honestly. I think we need a lot more wood here in order to make this passable. But it does work, because I've done this in my forest as well. On this really soft spot, you just put like a lot of branches down and you have like a temporary road over mud. I can't use it for like highway purposes, obviously, but it does work. I think we need more.
Yeah, we need.
But it should work.
It should work. We just have to. I have some spruce pieces as well. We just have to cut them and they should be fine.
Yeah. The more you travel through it, it's gonna get deeper and deeper.
Yeah. And even if that minus 25 degrees comes, it's still gonna froze over fully.
Well, it was minus 20 degrees and it's not frozen, so.
Yeah. Stupid mud pit.
Stupid mud pit. I mean, we need minus 70. Chocolate. Drop this load into the mud pit, and hopefully this will create the temporary road for us. Or maybe not. Okay, I'm confused. Dude, we need that crap over here. I mean... I think there was a mathematical error somewhere. Aga sa seda ei tahtnud siia panna või? Sa seda hunnikut ei tahtnud siia panna või?
Ma vaatan, mis sellega, kui sügavaks see asi.
Sest kui midagi ei pane siia, ta jääb järjest hullemaks. Paar koormat võib-olla vead ära, aga lõpuks
see on see koht, mis ikka väga pekkis.
No see ma mõtlesingi, et võib-olla panedki terve tolle hunniku paneb siia ära, siis on sul tee olemas.
Ma lasen tagasi nüüd uuesti, vähemalt tema see ära viinud, ma lasen nüüd selle hunniku tagasi ennast.
Ei, lasse siia ja siis lasse siin lahti, küll käsid jääb laiali. Otse siia keskele.
Okei, ma lasen tagasi.
Yeah, I wanna go take a look at that giant spruce tree over there later and before we go. Apparently that thing is 150 years old and it's still green. It's that one and it's really huge. But now more important stuff first, right? Bunch of mud. I love that stuff. Reminds me of home. Yeah, very good. Okay, this should do a nice road, I hope. Advanced road construction 2.0. If this goes well, we're gonna build all the highways. and they're all gonna lead to Las Vegas. And I think that's pretty good. Mööda läks. Mine uuesti, jah. Just in case, guys, don't buy shares in my road company just yet. I might already went bankrupt. I'm not really sure. Teeme seal koorma. Kind of went okay, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna last. We're gonna do a load. Try to grab this part. No chains crossed my mind. Oh, that's actually not bad. Don't get stuck. You need to lift it higher, maximum. Kurat, pool sitta enne maha, kus see teeb. No whatever. More road material for the hole. Vaata, kui mäest üles lähed, siis mäest üles minnes tõsta maksimumkõrgus seal peale, sest ta lohiseb vastu maad muidu. Ma arvan, et see on päästable küll natuke aega. And the overpass, which is about to drive over down there, is actually very narrow. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but when he was coming up, if he was half a meter that way or the right side, the tractor would just kind of flip over. It's very narrow. Have to be very careful here. Okay, that's pretty good. While he's doing the round, let's go check out the giant tree. The 150-year-old piece of tank. Piss off, nature. Man. Nature is so beautiful. Sometimes. I mean, from the camera view, it actually doesn't seem like that big. It's like the width of this part of the arm. But it's actually wider. Yeah, it's just an illusion effect. Magnificent. Looks like the brother is over there. Obviously a weaker link. And stuff like this I want for my sawmill. Excellent lumber material. I love cutting spruce, it's just so stable. You get very good lumber out of it. Not unlike cutting stuff like birch or alder. I mean, that stuff just kind of tends to warp a lot, even during the cutting process. I mean, you kind of start off, and when you reach about halfway point, the other end is like 10 centimeters already up, and once you go through it entirely, then you have a really ugly like banana piece. It's not useful in construction. It's junk. Spruce and pine, my two favorites. And spans road work in corporate 2.0. Mis asi?
Rehv on kehva ühelt poolt, jumal plastik.
Rehv või?
jah, sõidad nagu plastik täiesti.
Tühi täitsa või?
ei, ta on tühi ja ta on kulunud, noh, ta on nagu kivikõva täiesti.
Okay.
Plastmassattega. Need on ka nii sitast plastikut, ma ei tea.
Aga sellega saad ilusti ju, vaata, lase need käpad kokku on ja siis lase natukene, no päris maha ära lase, aga natukene siis ühest nurgast tõmba nagu palk endale sirgeks taha. Niimoodi nagu saad käppa selle asja, siis läheb see väga kähku. Võta rohkem ühelt poolt, äärest rohkem. Lase lahti ja kinni uuesti. Ma arvan, et seal mingid muda või midagi jäi vahele siin nagu. Ja. Vot. Ta läheb vastu sinna. Yeah, that log grappler has that little problem. Sometimes the glass, they don't want to close because one claw is hitting the other claw. And that's the situation right now. It does work, but sometimes it gets stuck, and I should probably fix that. I mean, I don't need it, but maybe Steve wants to use it next year as well. Then it's fixed at least. The 3-point hitch is sagging down so fast, look at that. Hopefully he will get through. Huh. Very good. But all in all, I don't think the guy has like a lot here. Maybe like a couple of days of work. You know, he should be able to manage. You know, the good thing about the grappler is that you can basically work alone. You don't technically even need to go out of the tractor. You should be able to do everything with the tractor. You know, even if the logs are like pointing the wrong direction, you can pull them straight on the line with the tractor by pulling them from one side only. And then you can kind of stack multiple logs, you know, like a small pile. Once that's full, you can just grab that and straight to the fireplace. Pack it up, straight to the fireplace. So That's what I kind of like about that thing, but it does require some, I guess, practice. You won't be able to learn it off the fly. You just need a little bit of practice, and you're good to go. It takes a bit of time. But you know, the log trailer would definitely work better in a situation like this. With that, you can just kind of drive next to the logs. You don't need to reposition them whatsoever. You just grab them with the lift on the trailer and load them nicely on the trailer. Off you go. Plus, you can take a lot more with you, right? However, I don't think the guy is going to be able to go up that mountain with a full trailer load, considering the condition of the tires. Maybe if I had some chains, then it would work. It's not enough traction, plus the stupid mud pit. So I think for him, the grappler is actually a better option as of right now, considering those two problems. You know, last year when the guy was making firewood, he got stuck in the same bit hole, and then he invited me over. We came here, we got the thing unstuck, and that was the end of the story basically. And after that, he was not able to come back here with the tractor at all. It was just, well, the winter last year was just hopeless, very bad. At least this year it's a bit better. It's a bit colder, more snow, more ice, stuff like that. You know, before we were kind of talking with Steve, and you know, this type of work, I mean, when you heat your home with firewood, just imagine how much energy you actually spend getting the firewood, unless you're buying it, of course. And plus the heating part as well, because you need to take the firewood from the firewood pile and then haul it into the firewood stove, right? So all of that takes so much energy, time, and therefore is it worth it? I'm not sure. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to go into a home and don't have to worry about is the home warm or not. But you know, there's also a plus side to this, because this work, it's part of life, right? It's honestly enjoyable to a degree. To a degree. Selle koorma ma panen siia kännu peale. Oh my goodness! You don't expect that. Vaata, sul on seda, et ripsüsteem vajub sul nii kähku alla.
Jah, ta vajub alla, sest lihtsalt see hüdro või midagi ei pea.
Ripsüsteem vajub nii kähku alla ja siis nii kui sul nina siin õhku tõuseb, siis läheb tagu otsa vastu maha.
Šait, need peab, ma ei tea. Kui jäävadki siia, siis jäävad.
Sa ei saa nendest vist traktoriga üle, sa võid ära midagi lõhkuda. Need kaks suuremat peaks kindlasti ära võtma. Aga äkki tuleb tagurpidi siia ja paneme kuidagi käsitsi käppade vahele kas või?
No proovime käsitsi käppade või paneme sõidan tagurpidi alla.
Jah. Part of life. This is where the action happens. This is where the enjoyment is. You guys are missing out. Äkki proovi ära võtta, äkki saab kätte või? Lase seda natuke alla. siia läheb vastu või?
Jah, see läheb vastu.
See ei lähegi kokku, noh.
Läheb täpselt vastu.
That's the issue. Ja see ongi siukene mudimine, vaata, et vahepeal läheb, vahepeal ei lähe, noh. Ta ei poo vaata kinni ka ja siis ta jääbki niimoodi pool lahtiselt.
Ühe peal ka, noh.
Aga sa võid proovida niimoodi lahti kinni, mõnikord läheb ilusti kokku ära. Paitseb loterii. Kuradi putt! I mean, what? So much fun! Goodbye, Baba. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave Steve here to the mess. You know, I have my own mess that I need to do, and I'm kind of running out of time. This is the end of January at the moment, and I still haven't started my forestry mission. So I need to do that definitely, because right now I don't have any logs for lumber, I mean. Oh, by the way, Steve will be making a video about this as well. So definitely check out his channel also, if you wanna see how that went. I'm gonna try really hard to put his channel link in the description. But if I forgot again, then do let me know in the comment section. I usually forget that. Yeah. Okay, guys, I want to say a couple of words about my camera holders. I mean the magnetic ones. Man, I really like these. They work very good. I've been using these for years now, and well, this is how I get all the awesome shots for you guys. And currently I'm missing one from my collection. I couldn't actually find it right now, but no, I'm pretty sure it's on a machine somewhere. I usually kind of stick them on a piece of equipment if I don't need them. But right now I got a bunch of snow outside, so it's probably under a snow pile somewhere. But you know, like I already said, I've been using these for years. I built them myself, and they really work. They really work great. I guess one negative thing about them is that the magnets actually don't like last forever. You know, with time and use, the magnets kind of get weaker, and then you need to just kind of swap the magnet out. But you know, that thing is like €3 or €4 each, so it's not that big of a deal. I would say, I mean, just gonna compare these two. This is a lot harder to remove from the table. But this one has weak magnets by now. Yeah, look at that. Also the dirt, stuff like that. That kind of gets stuck there as well. But you know, in this bunch I got a couple of different holders. I mean, these three are basically the same. This one only has one magnet, so I'm gonna try to keep these two inside the workshop. I don't want to risk putting a camera on a piece of equipment with only one magnet. The two magnet setup The double magnets hold the thing down a lot better. But basically in order to use these, you just take the camera with its shorty mount, put it inside the hole, and then like that. You can kind of put it anywhere you want and it will nicely stick there. Anything metal that is magnetically attractive, I mean. But you know, in my setup currently I have basically only two styles. The vertical one and the horizontal one. So I can put the camera either vertically, like that, the camera goes there, or horizontally, like that. Now I can use this vertically as well if I have like a mount like that. But you know, this does have a couple of drawbacks. Another stupid thing. Another style I have is basically the vertical one and the horizontal one glued together. So I can put the camera like that or like that. So this is like a two-in-one solution, right? And I have one more, just like this, the one that's missing. However, recently I've kind of wanted to mount the camera on a piece of equipment on the side body, but take it a bit further away from the body. Now let's visualize it. So the gear is wall, side wall, and camera holder there. So I want to take it a bit further away from the body and then go vertical. So the camera will be there, mounted to the thing. So right now I don't have that option, and I think this would be a great addition to my holder fleet. That way I can just kind of put it on the side of the vehicle and then take off, go driving. Right now I don't have that option. I've been kind of wanting to do that, but you know, the vertical ones I have, if I just kind of put it next to a wall, then it's just gonna be hugging against the wall. I mean, just gonna imagine the wall continuing upwards and it's just kind of next to the wall. I would like to take it a bit further away from the wall, if you get the picture. So a bit more would fit into the frame, you know. So I'm quickly gonna make a new holder using the crap I have on hand. Like all of them were made. And for the mount, I'm gonna use a broken down hole saw. I think this is 32mm, and as you can see it's missing a bunch of teeth, so this is technically junk, right? But you know, the GoPro's shorty mount fits in there perfectly. I don't even need to add any tape or anything. It won't snugly fit in there and it will not fall out. And I'm just gonna take like a random piece of bolt, put that thing there. Now the threads are not compatible, but I'm just gonna force it in there and it should not exit it. So I just need like a little bit of tubing. We don't want to make it too heavy now because the magnets need to be stronger then. Some lightweight tubing, hopefully. Currently I'm not sure if I want to make like a 3 magnet version or a 4. Something like that. I think 3 would work pretty good. Just gonna bolt that there. Do like a little D shape, yeah. 8. Yeah, this thing got steel faster than the other saw got wood. Okay, so how much do I want to take it out? I mean, too much is too much. Maybe like 40. Maybe like 30. I think let's go 40. Push the limits a bit. I need something lightweight. Piece of round stock. It's a bit heavy. Okay, it's not flat. Definitely need to adjust that. Right now, one of the magnets is not even doing anything. Be right back. I need to fix that. That's not gonna work. It seems pretty flat now. I just kind of bought a couple of washers there. Seemed easier than redoing everything. I think that's gonna work. But I had a couple of upgrades in mind. I'm gonna add a fourth leg as well. Yeah, look at that, guys. Kinda looks like a grass. The holy camera holder. That is so wrong. Well, I think it's pretty good. Should hold. Add a little extra vertical mount as well. Oh, by the way, someone remind me to go buy more 32mm hole saws. That was my last one. Well, it looks kind of weird, but I think it's gonna be a pretty sweet little addition to the fleet. And we might get some really cool camera angles with this guy. Holy hell. Look at the day. Stupid shit in the way. One moment. Oh, much better. So magnificent. The view is even better there. I mean, over here. Where we can stop this guy? Ooh. Hi. And I think we're gonna get some pretty sweet views. Just like that. Yeah, honestly, I think. I mean, I can't wait until we can test out this thing. And just get some nice new shots for you guys. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Oh man, it's so cold. It's about -20 at the moment. It's very cold. But the weather is very nice. Just look at this mess. So beautiful. Maybe like that. Oh my god. Whatever. Ooh la la. I think this is gonna be one of my favorite new spots. You know what, guys? I think I just got a crazy idea. Maybe we should go on a little joyride with the kiddos. I mean, just check that weather out. It's just amazing. I'd much rather be outside right now. I was planning to work on the cabin, but dude, who even cares about that thing anymore, right? It's just bunch of wood zip tied together. This is much more cooler. I think we should do it. Now starting this guy up might be a bit of headache, but this is a bad idea. 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 I'm out of breath. I think this is a very good idea. We should do it immediately. Stop wasting time. First things first. Let's get the charger on the thing. We're not going anywhere if the starter is not gonna spin over. Plus, minus. New. Bigger idea. I mean, honestly, I would take that guy, but oh my, I hate this freaking thing. Dude, this socket sucks. Look at that. Who even came up with that? They won't go. It doesn't have the hole. Who the hell came up with that? Bro. Oh. Fuse. at that. Nope. Niimoodi äkki siis või? Pluss miinus. Whoops. I put the thing on the wrong thing. Amps went crazy. But who the hell thought this was a good idea? I'm not sure if I'm complained about it before, but who the hell thought putting like a grounding pin in the center like that and thus making like 90% of everything incompatible with it would be a good idea. I mean, definitely wasn't me. I'm not that stupid. This is just bullcrap, absolute bullcrap. I mean, stuff like this will go in there. It has that little hole, but you know, like most of the stuff I have will not go in there. It's just stupid. Why do you need multiple things and then half things won't work anymore? Stupid. But the next thing we need to do, we need to heat up the coolant. So after the sauna, bro. Oh man. Yeah, put on the Ooh, a wheelbarrow. It's like someone already thought about this setup. Just a little pit stop. Plus I heard a ping. Steve, what's up, Steve? Steve said, what are you doing near the garage? Going for a joyride in the snow. Joyride. I know, he's replying something, but I have no time to waste. I mean, I need to heat the coolant up. Oh man. Some idiot didn't plow the roads wide enough. Yeah, I need to use the other trailer, I think. Oh, whatever. Make it work. Yeah, man. Oh, we're almost at 40 degrees. Not bad. No, actually, I heated the sauna yesterday, so I think we don't need to wait that long. Come on, fire. Burn faster. I think I'm gonna try the same setup we did the last start with. I kinda lied. At the moment it's not minus 20. It kind of felt very cold, but it's actually minus 9. So, well, if you guys remember, the last time we did the same trick, we took boiling water from the sauna and we poured it inside the engine block, which immediately heated up the engine block. After draining the water, we poured in the coolant and the things just fired up almost immediately. So we're gonna go with the same setup. I think that's the best way to get the thing running. But we also need to heat up the oil to some degree, because that's solid block of cheese at the moment. And we also need to get the stupid new blue out of the way. That's kind of in the way. Battery is already full. Guess the alternator works on it then. But this dude, it's gonna be fun. Oh, I installed a block heater on it. Yeah, now I remembered. Dude, we can just test this thing out. I haven't even tested it before. installed it last year. I think these stupid voodoo magic blocks should go in there. Oh yeah. Connection established. Okay, well, I have no idea how long that needs to stay inside in order to warm up the entire block. And if we can't get this guy out of the way, then this little adventure is already screwed. But now let that sit for a bit. Let's set up quickly the favor. Well, I call it the Kirves oil pan heater. Let's set that up. Sorry guys, tongue kinda gets in the way sometimes when I wanna talk. Maybe I should remove it. I'm happy that I decided to come up here with Joseph for a moment. The guy left like little steps inside the snow and they're frozen. Much easier to climb. Sweet chair. Dude, I think Vevor should enlist that guy in an orchestra. That can definitely make some music. But yeah, I'm gonna let that guy run. That's probably gonna run for a few hours at least. And hopefully the water will heat everything else up. I think only 2 issues might stop us from getting this thing fired up. So number 1, either the starter is frozen and that's not gonna turn. And if that's the case, then that's the end of the story right there. But the other issue might be fuel. Now, I've had some fuel issues this year. But basically on everything, apart from Joseph. The guy fired up, no problem, ran, no problem. Maybe Soviet fuel filters are built differently, you know. Maybe instead of filtering the fuel 10 microns, they filter it 10 miles. So if that's the case, then it's not an issue now. It should go then, yeah. I think we're not gonna have any fuel problems. Sorry guys, I think that was a little spoiler over there. Oh, it's actually working. Look at that. It's boiling. It's boiling in there. Oh, and it's hot. Okay, that's cool. We need something like that on the gyro. Sadly, it doesn't have any like holes for the thing. And I don't think making new holes in a cast iron block is a good idea. But maybe we can add some type of external heater, you know. Actually, I've given it some thought and even discussed it with Steve. Maybe some type of external heater with a pump which will circulate the coolant throughout the engine and the heating element. So yeah, we just like add a couple of hoses somewhere, like on one end of the radiator and maybe on the other end of the block somewhere. So it would circulate throughout the entire system, and it will go through like a heater where it would heat up and then just kind of keep circulating like that, heating up the entire engine block with the press of a button. I wouldn't need to do any of this nonsense right here. I mean, this is fun as well. This is fun as well, but button is always better, right? kind of forgot. Still have the bazooka attached. Totally forgot about this thing, honestly. I guess it can ride along. Shouldn't be a problem. I've disconnected the hydraulic hoses, so nothing should leak. Maybe I should lift it a bit higher. There's still oil inside the cylinder. But oh yeah, the guy never showed. The guy who sold me that cylinder first, he said that he's gonna come over, pay me like half the money back, but he never came. It's been happening a lot lately. It actually works, guys. What the hell? Oh, stupid Fahrenheit again. I got so excited. Big numbers. I mean, that's almost 30 degrees over there. The block 40, 50 degrees. A bit further away. Wait, what happened? Stop messing around. Even on the other end is 40 degrees. This is the head. Probably nothing much down there. Yes, 0. Oh, up there also 20. This thing actually works. Wow. I installed it last year. I had no idea if it works or not. I never tested it. Seems to work pretty good. But I don't really understand how the water like circulates. I mean, there's no pump or anything. I'm sure it works somehow. I just don't get it, you know. I don't understand how water physics works, I guess. And this is what happens if you like sleep through most of the math classes and then somehow try to learn everything in like 3 weeks before the exams. And somehow still manage to get like a B- on the freaking test. Don't sleep in math classes, guys. Don't be me. That's lame. But I'm gonna let it warm a bit. I think it's actually gonna go, but I'm gonna let it warm a bit more. If the fuel issue doesn't let us. I mean, I haven't dealt with the problem at the moment. To me, it looks like the issue is in the feed pump, that it's not supplying enough fuel to the high pressure pump. But it also may be, some of you did suggest that it may be an issue with the high pressure fuel pump being kaput, or maybe some of the injectors are clogged. There's like many problems that can, I mean, there's like many reasons why this issue is present currently. I think we just need to like start from the beginning, work our way from the fuel tank through the feed pump, I mean through the filters, through the feed pump, and then check all the way to the cylinder. Yeah, if maybe we discover like a glitch somewhere. But I think it should go right now. It should start, and we should be able to move it, park it somewhere else. Holy hell. I mean, holy crap. That thing actually fired up pretty good. Yeah, I was just about to say, look how well this guy is running. And then the camera died. I mean, the battery. Had to go get a new battery and the thing's just stalled. I don't think it's an injector or a high I don't think it's the problem with the high pressure, yeah. High five! I mean, dude, I don't think it's the problem with the high pressure fuel pump or the injectors. I mean, it started up so well, it ran so well, but after a while, it's just kinda like ran out of fuel. I think it's the lift pump, and actually, one of you, Richard, if I recall, he said he can get me like a new feed pump for this engine, and I'm gonna waiting for that to be delivered at the moment. It's gonna come from Poland. I can't get like a exact copy of a feed pump from Estonia for some reason. Maybe some analog will fit as well, but I'd rather just kind of wait for that, swap that out. Maybe that will fix all the issues. I mean, it's possible, right? Feed pumps just kind of all of a sudden goes bad. I mean, everything that moves eventually fails, right? I'm kind of placing my money on that at the moment, and yeah, whatever. This guy can stay here for the. Yeah. Give me my stick back. Warm up faster, man. I'm getting cold here. Hi.
Hello. Did I please?
Wait. Steve said something. Send me a message. Be right there. Well, that was fast. You should work as a delivery guy, bro.
Dude, I'm thinking about the same thing right now. At least I bought my own headset. Otherwise my ears will be bleeding later.
Do nothing over there. The block is minus 15 right now.
But
maybe we should sit on it.
I don't know, I think like at least an hour before it warms up. Yeah. Same as last time.
It went pretty well actually.
Yeah.
Just kind of fired up immediately.
Oh, nice license plate holder.
Yeah, I kind of figured either here or on the glass seemed like a better option.
Yeah.
See on kütas jah? No siin on 100 liitrit sees.
Siin on...
Siin, üle 100 veits.
Siin on kõvasti.
Aga ma ei tea, kummast paagist ta võtab. And some of you always tell me that I can't afford the fuel for these guys. But in reality, actually, the last time I added any fuel to the gear was like a year ago.
Dude, there's like...
It's somewhere there, it's 50 liters.
50 liters.
So, I don't really use that much. Because I don't really drive them that much. We just do a couple of fun rides here and there. I don't think we need to add any more fuel. Should be good. You guys can see anything. Is that better? It looks like the coolant inside the box is currently at 30 something. The water inside the big box is 75. I think we're gonna wait a bit more.
Allapoole läheb. Other way.
Päris raske jah? Okay, maybe that's fine.
I think it's gonna be fine. Alright, I guess we're going to do something again, attempt number 2. Welcome to the show, everyone. Yeah. Ain't this fun, my man?
What part of this is fun? Are you on crack? Just on selle. Hot water first,
Yeah.
then coolant later. Oh, by the way, the block was minus 15.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a little comparison later. Okay.
1 degree in the block. 2. So it's warming up right now, so
Well, it was minus 15 before.
yeah, I would not even try to start it with minus 15 without any preheat. That's a guaranteed no-no with these engines.
Not a good idea.
6 degrees, 8. So I think it's working fine. But look at what the
It's basically full. Up here.
yeah, the block is getting warm actually. Let's see if we have any engine oil. But fine.
27 here. Here is the 9, then over there. We're gonna let it sit for a bit and then put the coolant in.
I think that's a guaranteed plan. Här måste vi avtrycka det.
So much action.
Kui joodiga kurdisid lahti, paremini välja.
This is warmed up as well, but it's not as hot as the water was. Okay guys, okay Steve, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Make sure the gear is not in. New viewpoint, courtesy of the stick. Yeah, that's kind of close. Just barely missed the giant bolt. Calculated to perfection. It's all a problem. Giving up just yet. Kuule, aga selle võib seisma jätta praegust ju. Tõmba see keskelt see pund üles nii kaugele kui tuleb. Ei, raavi pead või armatuuri otsa. Ja see jah. Oh man. This was not worth it. Spent like half a day trying to fire up Soviet garbage. Crap like this keeps happening. But dude, it's totally worth it. Can't you tell it from my face? It's so happy. Actually, it has broken before. I mean, look at those welds. It wasn't even fully welded. Honestly, I'm not really sure which way it needs to go. Like, but I have to check this. Okay, so it goes like that. It doesn't matter if it's like that or that, as long as the holes are on the side. You know, my friend's friend told me that I can weld. Let's see. This thing actually has been welded so many times. I mean, look at that. Broken there, broken there, broken there, broken there, broken there, broken there. Okay, at least like 7 welds within 5 centimeters. I think that's not going anywhere. Let's try again.
Try again. And hopefully with better success.
Oh, something's on fire. Oh, look at that. The world made it work.
But we have to put it in neutral now, because otherwise...
Kurat, aga nüüd natukene ikka sai vale koha peal see keerutada. Ta natukene interfiirib veel rohkem selle kuradi
liiveriga.
Selle kangiga, noh.
Peaks veel painutada mingi kõvasti kohe. Kuskilt siit hoopis.
Ma olen natukene painutan seda kangi, sest ta praegust jääb liiga ette.
Ma arvan ka, et painutada lihtsalt minu...
Okay. Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. That was part of the plan. brake now. You monster. Dude, guess. While bending it, it broke again. But on a new spot.
But
There's like 7 welds on that stick.
no, I guess it's been broken so many times that, you know, the alignment is just messed up.
So badly.
Okay, here we are.
That's reverse.
Let's reverse.
Yeah, this is neutral.
Yeah.
This is that's something. I already forgot. This is reverse, neutral. That's forward 1 and forward 2. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, do the brakes work?
No idea. Probably not.
Whatever. The bonnet is so huge on this tractor. The atmosphere will do the braking.
Yeah.
No brakes. Brakes don't work right now. Maybe it needs to build pressure or maybe something's clogged, you know. Currently it's on its gearbox brake, so that still works. But that doesn't really help us stopping the tractor, you know. It's only like a parking brake. Or it's like whatever. läheme sealt ringiga ja tuleme mööda teed tagasi. Aga sa võid ka peale hüpata siis või?
Peale.
sure you're lost by now. K700 in its natural habitat. Basically wasted the entire day for this, but totally worth it. This was totally worth it. Well, let's go home, I guess. now. He was just stuck on something. Just needed a tool. Oh, that's fun. Oh no, the Soviet chair. What happened? Oh, whatever.
Normal temperature is 50 degrees Celsius. So not even hot.
So guys, was this worth it? Spent the entire day trying to fire up the gearvets. Almost break the gearbox. Just so we could test out the stick. Absolutely. Stick agrees.
I think your next job is to figure out what the heck is going on with that transmission shifter. That's just stupid.
I think it's just worn and it's not engaging whatever is down in the shifter box. It just kind of seems to like jump over the thing rather than push the lever in or out. It just kind of jumps over it, and then the lever is stuck in a position and you can't really put anything else in the position.
I agree.
We just need to have a pry bar with us all the time.
Or hammer.
No, a hammer, yeah. That's probably #1 tool to have. But I think it's time to wrap up this mess now. So, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.